8-1 to win the National League pennant and at odds of about 2-1 to win the National League East. The New York Mets fell 3 games to 87 wins in 2016, and they lost the National League wildcard game to San Francisco, but it was still a successful season for a team that went to the World Series in the previous season. Manager Terry Collins has gotten the team in a solid position going into 2017, and the postseason should once again be the target. The New York Mets hit a lot of home runs last season, but they were terrible when hitting for average, and they didn't produce as many runs as they should have. Yoenis Cespedes led the Mets with 86 RBIs. Asdrubal Cabrera was next with 62. The addition of Jay Bruce for the postseason run helped out, but the Mets will hope he can provide some support for Cespedes. Jose Reyes should be able to help out on the base paths as he had 9 steals in 60 games, but that still is not enough. The Mets have to score more runs to overtake Washington in the National League East. The pitching staff is still in good shape with Noah Syndergaard, Jacob deGrom, and Steven Matz. But there are all kinds of questions surrounding Matt Harvey, who is supposed to be the best of the bunch. The rotation helps out the middle relievers, but they're still pretty good, with Fernando Salas and Addison Reed setting up Yoenis Cespedes, who led the National League with 51 saves. But pitching will only take you so far if the offense can't score any runs. Last season, the Mets went 87-75. They were 44-37 at home and 43-38 on the road. The team went 74-85-3 on the over-under. Taking a look at some players to watch for 2017, Jay Bruce played 50 games for the Mets, hitting .219 with 8 home runs and 19 RBIs. The Mets need the 30-year-old to produce over a full season. Bruce should be on the field for the majority of the campaign. However, fans in Cincinnati will tell you that Bruce can be frustratingly inconsistent at times, and that will have to change. Jose Reyes battled injuries in his return to the Mets, in which he played just 60 games. It looks like he'll move to third base this season, and the Mets need him in the field because he is the best base stealer that they have, and they have to find a way to generate runs outside of the lone ball. He turns 34 in June, so hopefully Reyes can still stir things up on the base paths. Matt Harvey had injury problems last season, and his velocity dropped, but the word is that he is coming back in spring training. At his best, Harvey is a candidate for the Cy Young Award, but we have yet to see the full showing of his potential over a full season. The pressure is off Harvey, though, as Syndergaard, deGrom, and Matz can do much of the heavy lifting. But the Mets are better when Harvey is playing well. There are no problems with Yoenis Cespedes on the field, but he has a domestic violence case last year that could cause him to sit out some of the season. The Mets are willing to give him a chance as they brought back Reyes after similar issues, but Familia has to clear up this problem and make amends before stepping back in as the closer. Quite frankly, the Mets don't have anyone else that can do what he does. For more information and statistics on this event and every other sporting event this week, check out bangthebook.com. Bang the Book is your best resource for sports betting information before you make your weekly assault on the sports books.